Hey, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. So we're out here on the project for Dustin Williams. You've seen in previous videos we were installing the new septic system for his house. We're waiting for the permit to start grading on the hill down below here where we're going to be building his new garage. You see right here we have the tank installed. We covered this yesterday. Today we dug up the driveway. That's what Mikey's doing right here right now. We're digging up this driveway so we can tie in this waistline into the tank. Okay, so Mikey's over here digging. Yesterday when we finished off, we were digging down the driveway. He completed that this morning. Now they're digging up the driveway here. But what we want to do, because we want to get this trench covered in so the neighbors up above and Dustin and Tiana can drive down and drive over this, we're going to go ahead and put our electrical conduit in. We're going to run it under the driveway. We'll tie in our plumbing line, our tight line to the tank. And then we'll put a 2-inch water line in here that we're going to feed down to the garage. So while we're digging this trench up, and so we don't have to dig up anything else later on, we're going to go ahead and add extra stuff in this trench while we're here. That's the best way for us to do it. So we're going to get this covered up. We'll put the pipes in right now underneath the equipment sitting here going across the street. We'll go ahead and tie in the electrical or tie in the plumbing line. That way we can cover this trench back up, and then we only have to wait for our inspection. We won't cover up the rest of this until we get it inspected, but we'll put this in, cover this up immediately, because the inspector won't mind if we do that. That way traffic can come and go up and down this driveway. So the plan for today, to get this tied into get the waistline tied into the tank, get the electrical conduit set in place, get a 2-inch water line set in place, and what we'll do is we'll tie the waistline into the tank here. We'll take the electrical, come over here, we'll put the electrical right here in a pull box. We'll put a big concrete pull box here. And then in the future, when we get our grading permit and when we start grading down here and start building this garage and we pull our building permit, all we have to do is dig a trench from down there up this embankment to the pull box and put our electrical conduit from here down. They let us go ahead and do a partial because we don't have a building permit yet. They let us do a partial on this, and they're going to go ahead and sign this portion off. So that's the plan for today, is to get all this completed, get this installed so they can come and go up and down the driveway. Hit the subscribe button, join the channel, follow us along as we build Dustin's project, follow us along on our other projects. Hopefully you can learn something by watching these projects that will help you with your project. Thanks for watching. Hey, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Paul. I own and operate TCI Development. We're a building contracting company located in Southern California. While you're here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Follow us along on all of our projects. We have a lot of cool projects going on. We have a lot more coming up. Follow us along. And today is December 31st. I want to wish all of you a happy and safe new year. So if you've been following along, this is one of the projects we have going on right now. This is for Dustin Williams, a car enthusiast, has a big following on YouTube. We've been putting in a septic system for his existing home because the old system was bad and we had to abandon that. We're waiting for building plans or grading plans right now to get approved so we can start building his brand new shop down below. So that's where the new shop is going. But right now we got permission to go ahead and put in an existing electrical conduit, or put in a conduit for the future electrical that's going to come from the house panel all the way down to his new shop. But we had to dig up the driveway. You can see right here, we had to dig up the driveway, and we want to get this driveway covered back up. So the city told us we could go ahead and put this future electrical conduit in and stop it right here on top of this hill. And then when we get our grading permit done and we get our building permit, then we can finish out this electrical conduit down to the new shop's electrical panel. So right here, this is a pull box that we put in. We put these pull boxes because there's 4 conductors, electrical conductors going inside this 3-inch conduit. These conductors, when they're all together, it's going to be about 1.5 inches thick. So there's no way we could pull that 500 feet from the house. So we put intermittent pull boxes, and we'll pull the electrical up into the pull box and then go back down and out and down to where it terminates. So we have a pull box here. You see we have the tank all installed. We're waiting for inspection on that. That's coming next Wednesday. There's our waistline going out of the tank. We tied in our waistline coming into the tank right there. That's a 1,200 gallon tank. Those are our proper size riser lids. We went underneath the driveway, we put the electrical conduit, we put in the waistline, and we covered the driveway back up so the neighbors and the homeowner could come and go, and Dustin and Tiana could get back to their house. Here's the electrical line coming in. The inspector was here this morning. He came this morning, looked at it real quick, signed it off, said, Paul, you're good to go. Go ahead and cover it back up. So my guys are here right now, finishing off the electrical conduit. That's all tied in all the way up to the house. Here's the waistline on the left-hand side. We have to have one foot of separation between the two. They gave me permission to go ahead and put them in the same trench, but we do need to have 1 foot of separation between the two. Okay, so electrical conduit is done. So in the future, when we get our building permit, all we have to do is pull our lines through it all the way down to the shop. The waistline has to have a clean out every 100 feet. You see the pipe sticking up at the tank? That's a clean out at the tank. Right here's a clean out. That's gonna go right here in the middle, up about halfway up the driveway. You can see Mikey's up here digging right now. They're finishing out the waistline. We'll go up and take a look at that. So here's the electrical conduit going into another pull box right there on the other side of the excavator bucket. Okay. Here's our waistline right here. We're going to continue that around the corner. Go around the corner here and check it out. Here's our electrical conduit coming into another pull box. Then we'll pull lines. We'll pull our conduit, our electrical, through the attic of the garage. We will run that conduit up the side of the garage, up into the attic, and finish that off, okay? The waistline is right here. You can see right here, there's the existing clean out coming out of the house. Goes to the existing waistline, goes over here to the septic tank, which was illegally placed under the driveway. This was not a traffic rated tank. Also, these 3-inch risers are not proper size clean outs. Those are not proper size riser lids for a septic tank. This tank is no good in the ground. The waistline leaves this tank, goes through the backyard right here. This is why we're replacing it. It goes through the backyard. Here's the back of the house. It goes down this slope, crosses the street underneath the gate, and goes down into that field where we're going to be building the new garage. Okay, that's where the new shop is going. That leach field down there, nothing is leaching to that field. No wastewater is making it there. So there's a bunch of breaks in this line. So the wastewater from the tank is just seeping into the earth. So we're going to finish this out, get our waistline tied in. We're going to cut the waistline coming out of the house, tie it into the existing waistline that comes out of the house to our new waistline, take pictures of that, backfill all of it, and then next week on Wednesday I'm going to have inspection on my tank, my infiltrators, my distribution box. The county health department gave me permission to go ahead and just take pictures of this waistline going down so we can get this driveway filled back in and cars won't fall off into that huge trench. We're going to tie all that in today, tie the waistline into the brand new system, and then next week we'll have inspection on our tank and everything, and this project will be done. So what we're hoping for is our grading permit will be finalized by sometime next week, hopefully Wednesday or Thursday. We can jump right off of this septic system right into grading for Dustin's new shop. Hit the subscribe button, join the channel, follow us along. Hopefully you can learn something by watching our projects that will help you with your project. Be safe, everybody. Thanks for watching.